Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's me Gamerturk and we got not one but two reveal trailers from SEGA for Sonic Forces regarding the mysterious third character they teased in the previous one. In this video, I will be talking about both trailers, analyzing them, and at the end, if you are interested, I will be presenting my opinion as well. If you want to watch the trailers for themselves without me talking, click the card on the upper right corner. So let's start with the videos. The first one is the character reveal video. As a world falls, a new hero will rise. And that hero is whatever you want him or her to be. Yes, many have speculated earlier that this might be a custom hero, and indeed it was. This is going to be your own hero joining adventures alongside classic and modern Sonic against Eggman's forces. You will be creating this character through a character creation menu, which seems quite varied from the looks of it. The player will have multiple animal choices that will have an effect on your gameplay. There will be 7 different animals you can pick as you start the game, and unlike the items which you can change later, this won't be changeable once you confirm. Rabbit will have a longer invincibility after taking damage, Wolf will draw rings once near, Cat keeps a single ring after getting hit, Dog respawns with 5 rings in his pocket after death, Bear blows away enemies with a homing attack, Bird has extra double jump abilities, and Hedgehog collects rings when getting damaged. What we see in the reveal trailer is the item menu, so we do not know how much of our character itself is customizable. In the item menu, we see that we have options for upper headgear, meaning caps, hats, and helmets, middle headgear consisting of various types of glasses, lower headgear consisting of mouth protectors and comm devices, gloves which are self-explanatory, footwear letting you change your boots, body and bodysuit letting you change what your character wears, and skin color, which is the color of your fur. Now we can see there's a scroll bar on the right, so there seems to be at least 3 or 4 more items available there. It's pretty fair at this point to guess some of these items below of those we can see based on the other shots. Obviously this shot confirms that we will be able to select the gender of our character. The next confirms we can alter even more things, including facial expression. So unless this is strictly an item menu and that there will be a different character edit menu, the rest will consist of these options, including the animal select. And next up is the short gameplay portion. The end of the reveal trailer signifies that classic Sonic will be platforming heavy, while modern Sonic will be all about that blazing speed. And the new character, while having platforming and speed integrated to his or her gameplay, she will have a more gimmick-oriented gameplay based on the gadgets he is using. In the beginning of the trailer, we see him using his grappling hook to confuse, outmaneuver, and tie together 3 Death Egg robots. And this showcases how his gameplay looks perfectly. At the end of the trailer, as well as the gameplay trailer that came right after, we can see the majority of his focus is on these gadgets. He uses his hook to grapple on objects to maneuver through the stage, as well as use it in a way that helps him home in on enemies, similar to a homing attack. He also seems to have a trusty flamethrower kind of device that, you guessed it, works as a flamethrower, as well as a double, triple, quadruple, and possibly more multiple jumps as well, as we can see from the gameplay footage. We also see the Rocket Wisp appear and get consumed by Bob. Yes, I am gonna call him Bob. Which leads me to assume the Wisps power up Bob's gadgets, since they were so diligently placed on a place where Bob is required to do multiple jumps. We can also see other Wisp canisters, but similar to colors, they appear transparent, meaning we unlock more Wisps throughout the game, and they will be available in prior stages as well once you unlock them in latter stages, which can be good from a replayability perspective, but might as well be detrimental to your first playthrough enjoyment, since the stages will possibly be quite linear before you unlock all Wisp options similar to colors. It's all a matter of perspective between longevity or short-term burst enjoyment. In the gameplay trailer, we can also hear a music, but being a vocal track in a stage makes me wonder if that is just there for the trailer or not, since aside from Escape from the City in Sonic Adventure 2 or Metal Madness in Sonic Heroes if you count bosses, we did not have a single vocal stage music.
First!
I cannot confirm anything, but it is worth mentioning and you can decide for yourself. As expected, Bob does not seem to be even as fast as classic Sonic, let alone modern Sonic, so I expect his speed sections to be just automated scenes or boost pads to try and excite you, which I do not like all that much. In my opinion, even boost is a fine mechanic since you are the one initiating the boost. It is in your hands to go fast, while boost pads, it's just a game pushing you forward to fool you into excitement. Not really a fan of that approach. Although it existed in previous Sonic games, I didn't feel like pointing it out since Sonic was already a fast character, so it didn't bother me that much. But looking at Bob's pace, he definitely feels slow, and pushing him to fake speed just doesn't feel right. As for him being a custom character, I'm sure many people are happy with it, and I am really happy for you. Don't let my opinion get in the way of your enjoyment, you can be happy about it, but for once I am skeptical. When it comes to Sonic games, I'm mostly optimistic. That's because I am aware of what Sonic Team is capable of and what potential they have, so I choose to believe in them when it comes to Sonic gameplay, but a custom character is a slippery slope. In my opinion, it goes too much into RPG territory, which is 1. Sonic Team is not very experienced with, and 2. Even if they were experienced, it is still a risky move. Again, knowing what Sonic Team can and cannot do, I am scared. Sonic Team is a studio that can't even handle their own characters properly. How are they going to handle a character that should represent the player? That is the main question in my mind. The easy and safe solution would be to make the custom character mute, but even that is a terrible option. We already have Classic, who we assume to be mute. Can you imagine 2 out of the 3 main characters being mute? That would be disastrous and ridiculous. Imagine the final boss. Modern Sonic is all serious, going with a speech to motivate others. Meanwhile, there are 2 other main characters out there who are doing absolutely nothing but nod and give an occasional thumbs up. Yeah. So the other option would be to give the custom character a voice, maybe even 2 or 3 different voices for each gender so the player can choose the suitable one for them, and once again there will be trouble with dialogue, unless they go with multiple dialogues. I really want to make it clear where I'm coming from. There is absolutely no reason for there to be a custom character in a Sonic game, in my opinion, unless the custom character is there to mirror the player, which is only truly possible if Bob has dialogues available that will suit the player. And that is the main reason why I'm saying a custom character is a very risky move for Sonic Team. To sum it up, in my opinion, there is absolutely no need for a Bob, unless he is there to reflect the player, since there is already Sonic and many other main characters to sufficiently carry the plot. And if Bob is there to reflect the player, I am very skeptical because I do not think Sonic Team has the expertise to pull such a thing off successfully. But that is my opinion and I am eager to hear yours as well. Of course, everything else I mentioned before talking about my personal opinion were facts analyzed through the trailers, so you can come to a conclusion by yourself based on the information you saw or heard. This has been my analysis and thoughts on the trailers. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button, share and subscribe. If you enjoy my content, please consider checking my Patreon page to support my channel and to get exclusive benefits. You can follow me on facebook.com/Gamerturk and on Twitter @Gamerturk95. You can find all the links down in the description as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.